If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favor and hit that like button and of course subscribe to the channel for more daily content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video, different video. I'm not going to name and shame anyone here, but this video is all about toxicity. And it's not just because, one game yesterday, some guy played toxic against me and now I'm salty, so I'm going to make a video about it. I didn't lose this game and I didn't lose the next game. Both were back-to-back and both were in the Friendlies Game Mode 1 League. Now this is quite simply for icon tokens. That's all we're playing for here, icon tokens. We're not playing for top 100. We're not playing for the best red picks in the game. It doesn't count towards your record. You can quit the game whenever you want, go into another one, and you can do that as many times as you want until you find an opponent. Well, you can and can't. I think you could do it like 15, 20 times before the game starts kicking you at the end of the game because it thinks you're like farming coins or something. But regardless, this game just, I don't know what it is, right? But nearly everyone you play can do something that you may consider to be toxic. There are two instances in both games back to back where it is quite obvious that what has happened is down to just pure toxicity. My opponent does not want me to get the win and decides that he's calling it a day. Now, there are, like I said, plenty of things in this game that you can consider to be toxic. There's playstyles. So, for example, there's one drop back. A lot of people will think that that's a toxic way to play the game. I disagree with formations, tactics, and the way people play to a certain extent as being toxic. So, for example, if you want to play one drop back and you want to play like one depth, one like drop back, one width, and you want to play everybody get back on defense or whatever, that's entirely up to you. I don't consider that to be a toxic way of playing. Now, for the record, my tactics are 4-2-3-1. 5 depth, 5 width, and if you don't believe a word I'm saying, then that's entirely up to you. You can see it on the minimap. As soon as we break out, my entire line come out of the box. If you play one drop back, they just stay back, even though you're going forward. Look how high we've gone. My back line on that minimap, I should have scored there. My back line on the minimap are on the halfway line. Like, I don't play drop back, personally. If you want to do it, that's entirely up to you. I know a lot of people say, how can you have fun playing drop back? You literally just soak up all the pressure you can and then hit on the counter. How is that fun? Well, I mean, each to their own at the end of the day, right? There are other things that can be considered toxic in this game. There are celebrations, just certain celebrations. Turn and zoom is, I think, the most toxic in the game. I don't really consider it to be toxic, but it is what it is. If someone watches a replay these days, it's considered toxic. If someone celebrates and watches the celebration, it's considered toxic as well. So there is a lot of things in this game that can be considered negative and people just being toxic. You know, I think if you want to play a drinking game, every time I say the word toxic, take a drink. You honestly, by the time you get to the end of this video, you won't be able to see. So the other thing, of course, is people, they're losing right at the end of the game and they'll just press pause and they'll just wait. And then as soon as it comes back in, they'll press pause again and they'll do it 3 times. What you're about to witness here is my opponent scoring the first goal in this game. So, like I said, it happened back to back. My opponent has, you've seen, right? He's not challenged my goalkeeper once. That's the first time he does. He gets a rebound because FIFA 21 and he scores. Then he persists and runs to the corner flag, then does the turn and zoom. Am I bothered? No. Guess what? Because it's a friendly. Don't care, right? If I lose, I lose. It's not the end of the world. Doesn't count for my record. And I was only, to be honest, I'm going after a token, but really, I'm just reviewing Marquinhos. We get 42 minutes in, ball play to Ibrahim and Niang, and that's a goal. And we draw it level, and I skip straight away. We go straight to kickoff. I don't bother watching or celebrating or anything like that. Not because I just don't do it in games, really. Unless they've done it to me all through the game, and then I score a winner right at the end, then I'll do it because why not, right? Banter. But I won't do it for the most part because I know it can annoy people. Look at this. Mbappe gets in. We turn him inside out and bang, he disconnects. And that we know that's going in. We all know that that is going in. That is a goal, right? I'm about to score and make it 2-1. He leaves just as the ball is about to cross the line. And you know full well that he has quit that game because he doesn't want to lose. And he's thinking, oh, I'm going to lose now because I found it so difficult to score. Screw this guy, I'm leaving. It's a friendly, mate. Come on now. The possession in that, you would argue that I'm playing drop back and he slapped me. He was holding in the midfield and he was going back and forth, and he just wouldn't attack me. When he did attack me, he got lucky with the rebound and he scored. Luck or not, it doesn't matter. He still scored because he actually went for the attack. This next opponent scores a nice goal. I could have quit there just as he was about to shoot. I didn't. If you're questioning how he managed to quit that quickly as well, by the way, if you're on PC and you play windowed especially, if you click off the window, it just disconnects you instantly from the game. So you can quit in a nanosecond. We draw at level 1-1. This is the halftime thing. I'm the team on the left, of course. So in this one, we are the ones that are in the ascendancy almost. We have the possession. We're passing it around really well. I felt really good against this guy. I knew I would win it, because I felt like I was the better player, and I think I had a better team as well. Not that that really matters too much, because he did have some good players. But surely the same thing can't happen again. Surely it can't. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that my opponent tries to do this. So we get in with Mbappe and manage to walk through him. That is beautiful. And then he stops. If you go back and have a look, he stops with his defender because he knows it's going in. He scrambles for his mouse and he tries to click off the game as quickly as he can. Fortunately for me, he's too late and the ball has crossed the line before he can click off the game. The game gives me the win. Why are people this toxic in FIFA in general? But why are they this toxic in friendly games? If you lose, it doesn't matter, because you can go into another game and play until you win. Yes, okay, losing in general, friendly or not, is not fun, right? But if you decide, I'm going to leave this game because I can't be arsed, he's annoying me or he's too good or the game's against me, whatever your decision for leaving a game, let the guy score a goal or score a goal for that guy. Like you can use it, really. Stuttgart have just scored 5 against Dortmund. You can use it to your advantage here, right? Because mentally, you can convince yourself, do you know what? I'll just give this guy the win. If it's 1-1 and you think, oh my god, I'm going to lose this game and it's really frustrating me, just score your own goal and leave. Because in your head then you can say, well, I gave that guy the win. Because I'm a nice guy. Even if you know deep down you did it because you thought you were going to lose, at least then your opponent gets a win, you've done a good deed, and in your head, I only lost because I gave him the win. Doesn't matter. I don't understand why this toxic atmosphere exists in FIFA. Like, I don't really play many other online games, but surely this has to be some of the most toxic things you can do in a video game. We're in a friendly, we're playing for a token, I'm about to score a legit goal. It's not like the referee has given a nothing penalty. It's a legit chance I've created, and they quit just before I score. I mean, does it bother me? It's frustrating. But no, it's just why? That's my question. What's the point of this video? Don't know. Just thought, do you know what? That happened back to back. I need to highlight it, and I need to ask the question, why does it matter if we lose friendly games? Why does it matter? It's a video game for a start, and second, it's a friendly. It's not going to count to your record. No one's going to know about it. It doesn't matter. Just score your own goal and leave, or just let me score, or I'll let you score. As in, if you get through and you're about to score, I won't do anything to hinder you. I won't click off the game and cause you to lose, because we're both in the same boat. We both have to win these games to get these tokens. I don't understand the whole mentality of, screw you. Why? It's not, like, what? If you have a problem with the game, you have a problem with the game. You don't have a problem with me, you have a problem with the game. If people are playing one drop back and you don't like it, it's not necessarily the person's fault. I mean, okay, fair enough, it is because they've set up in a one drop back. But it's the game and EA for making the game that way to play. If it's overpowered to play one drop back, it's not your opponent's fault that he's doing it. It's EA for allowing that to be a thing, really. I'm going to stop talking because, let's be honest, what's the point continuing? I'm happy with my points and my little rant, I guess, about the toxicity in this community, if you will. I just don't understand it, you know. Life's too short to be doing things like this. Let's just play and enjoy ourselves. And if we can't enjoy ourselves, give your opponent the win and just leave gracefully. Or just play till the end gracefully. If you lose, guess what? you can go into another game straight away and redeem yourself. What do you think of the whole situation? Should EA be giving wins in friendlies if people just leave at 1-1 past half time or past the 30th minute or something? Because it's more than anything, it's just wasted a bit of my time. Like, I was reviewing Marquinhos, but most people won't be doing things like that. They'll just be playing to get wins, to get tokens. Should EA be giving out the win if your opponent quits like that in a game? Let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know if you've suffered anything like this. Or someone scored against me and they can't dab anymore, can they? Someone scored against me and turned and zoomed. That's not toxic in my opinion, although I suppose it could be in the right context. But yeah, if you've experienced anything toxic like this, let me know in the comments, or you can hit me up on Twitter. The link for that is down below. If you haven't enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.